All right, guys, we're just going live with it. I think we're all set to go. The Jazz have just lost 2 games in a row on buzzer beater shots. I don't know if that's ever happened, possibly, but 2 brutal losses for the Utah Jazz. Let's talk about it for the Miami Heat fans out there. If you're a Miami Heat fan, give me a like, give me a follow. We're about to talk about it. It's the Hoop Nerd Show. I don't feel great, so this might not be that long. And it's not necessarily because 2 nights in a row I've watched the Utah Jazz just get their hopes and dreams shattered. Before we get into this, make sure you guys, if you haven't already, go to Prize Picks, use promo code HoopsNerd. They will match up to $100. Go do it, guys. I would appreciate it. It helps out the channel. It helps out me. And it helps out you because you get to go join Prize Picks and jump in. I've won many times. I've lost. If you get good at it, you can do really well. Believe me. So go to Prize Picks, go use promo code HoopsNerd, go have fun with it. It's a blast. I do it honestly every game and it's fun. And it's fun. Anyways, that's it. All right, let's talk about the Miami Heat. I think there's just really one thing that needs to be, first off, let me bring up this right here. And is it up? Yes, it's up. Oh, should we relive the pain for Jazz fans? The pain of Jazz fandom tonight. 2 nights in a row. This is just, I don't know how we're just going to do it because this is what we do. We don't run away from our pain and our problems, and we just watch it until we just roll up in a ball in sadness. All right, here's the shot. Tyler Herro gets the ball. Floater. Bangarang. Man, that's the shot. That's the killer that knocks the Jazz out. It's 2 nights in a row, and we get to watch that for 3 days. I don't know what else to say other than Tyler Herro was Herro ball tonight, and he was incredible. Oh, man, sorry. I don't feel incredible. I tell you that much. But Herro was fantastic tonight. He was 50% from the field. His 3 ball wasn't falling, but his efficiency was great. 6 for 7 from the free throw line. He is just an electric scorer, and he flirted with a triple-double a little bit. 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Bam Adebayo had a monster night, but you know what? There's a trend here a little bit with the Jazz. By the way, it'll help with your prize picks if you're picking for the other team. The opposing center will do well against the Jazz every time. Last night it was Sabonis, went literally 12 for 12 from the field. Tonight, Bam Adebayo goes 11 for 17. He has 8 rebounds and 5 assists, 32 points. He was a monster. Big time stuff from him. Duncan Robinson, look at that, 12 points for him. I don't have much else to say. This Heat team didn't have Jimmy Butler. They're a good team. They're a little on the older side with Jimmy Butler, but they do have some young talent. Bam Adebayo is just starting to enter his prime here, and Tyler Herro's a young electric scorer, and there's some things to be excited about. You also saw Victor Oladipo show up tonight in a big way, 23 points, and I think he averages like 8 points per game. So that was kind of bonkers for the Heat. So congrats to you Miami Heat fans on this New Year's Eve. I don't know if anyone's even watching this. It is it is New Year's Eve, and if you are watching this, you are my favorite person in the world. All right, let's just talk about the Utah Jazz quickly because no Jazz fans are going to watch this. For Utah, like I said, 2 brutal losses in a row. Lauri Markkanen tonight, 29 points, 7 for 15 from the field, 3 for 7 from 3. Just all-star stuff. Look at that, 12 free throws. He is doing all-star things and deserves an all-star bid. It's incredible. Welcome to the show, Ryan. It's me and you on this New Year's Eve. Welcome, Ryan. Anti-hero vibes, maybe. Oh, there we go, anti-hero. It's the hero ball that did the Jazz in. The Jazz tried to be the anti-hero tonight, and they lost. Did not go well. Kelly Olynyk is one of those players where I tell you what, I think he's important to this Jazz team. If they trade him, I think they actually don't get better. 14 points, but he just moves the ball. Look at that, 6 assists. This right here is why I think Kelly Olynyk's important, is because the ball moves when he's on the floor, and it turns into the system that we've loved so much with Will Hardy so far this year. We're not seeing great stuff from Jared Vanderbilt. I think he's checked out. I think he knows he's probably getting moved, or at least got his feelings hurt when the Jazz, his name got mentioned in trade talks. He had 5 rebounds, 1 assist. He was a -12. He just was not great tonight, and couldn't really do much with Bam Adebayo. I love Jared Vanderbilt. He does a lot of things that I really like, but man, sometimes they're just the size is not there to stop some of the bigs in the league. And then when you combine that with Kelly Olynyk, who is not very big or strong, it's tough stuff. Jordan Clarkson, to all my Filipino fans out there, I forgot to mention him last night, but Jordan Clarkson was awesome again tonight, except he missed some clutch free throws. He shot just 5 for 10 from the free throw line. That's crazy. This is the game right here, in all honesty. If he makes just 2 or 3 of those, the Jazz can win this game, and he does not. So this is brutal right here, because otherwise he was awesome tonight. 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And then Mike Conley, again, looking just kind of sluggish, but he does get the assist numbers up. 8 assists. Prize Picks usually has him around 6 or 7, so this is a good sign for future Prize Picks, guys. But anyways, 9 and 8 for Mike Conley. Just, honestly, the big story, too, for the Jazz is just the rise of Walker Kessler. He's just turning into such an elite player. He was a +8 in this loss. 5 points, 12 rebounds. He had 3 blocks, and a lot of these came in that one section where he was just incredible. Where he blocked, was it Adebayo? Yeah, these 2 were in a row. So he blocks this, boom, and then watch, then boom, blocks that. Just incredible stuff from Walker Kessler. His ability he's just going to get better too. He's a rookie, guys. A rookie. It's unbelievable. Anyways, so this is the story of the game for the Jazz, and it got me thinking, the Jazz lose this game tonight, and I know we're all heartbroken. I personally am not all that heartbroken because I would like 2 high-level picks for the Jazz in this draft, and it's looking more and more like that can happen. If you look right now, Utah's now at 10, Minnesota's at 11, and they lost again. Utah and Minnesota are on a free fall right here. 4 in a row for the Jazz lost, 6 in a row for the T-Wolves. The Wolves lost to the Detroit Pistons tonight. It's getting bad in Minnesota, and we get their pick. And if the Jazz lose 2, I mean, the Thompson twins are looking possible. Could you imagine getting the Thompson twins? Their agents are going to push for it. And this might be a scenario, and I've heard a few people talk about it. If you watch the podcast, listen to Raphael, he brought it up, and that guy is plugged in. I bet you there's some agents out there that will really push to put them on the same team because they want to be on the same team, just like the Morris twins. And that would be exciting. I'm telling you guys, those guys are athletic as they come. Maybe some of the best athletes we've ever seen, and I'm not even exaggerating. They are. Go look at the tape. They look like 2 inches taller than Vince Carter, and they just glide. It's crazy, the athleticism from those 2. Have you ever seen an athlete where it just looks so easy and simple and smooth? Well, that's what both the Thompson twins are. It's remarkable. And if they develop together and have chemistry, I mean, you could see them in Utah for 20 years, because who's going to want to they're not going to want to like split up, right? If they find a home here, I'm just all in on it. I'm all in on it. 2 6'8" elite athletic long wings who just do incredible things. I mean, it would be just the most beautiful story I could imagine. I really want it. And you pair that with like Walker Kessler and Lauri Markkanen. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And then they get another pick. I don't know. It's just remarkable what the Jazz have in their treasure trove right now. And if they continue to lose, it's starting to get pretty exciting. Like, it's starting to get pretty darn exciting for the Jazz. I know 2 buzzer beaters in a row, and I'm happy. I guess you can tell where my heart is. I want a championship, and right now the Jazz are on a path towards a championship, and it makes me really happy. So look at this. The number 13 for the Jazz and the number 8. And you know what? LeBron looks like he's turned the button on. He's turning into LeBronzilla again. So he's going to rise. Oklahoma City has an MVP caliber season coming from SGA. I think Minnesota has a chance to be worse than them. And Orlando, we've seen Orlando. They've won 6 of their last 10. Paolo Banchero's getting better and better and better. That guy is Unbelievable. This Orlando team's going to win more than it loses. I mean, I don't know if it's going to win more than it loses, but they're going to play at least 500 ball for the rest of the year. Unless Banchero sits, that team's too good. So you may be looking at the Jazz with like a top 5 shot with their pick here. And if Utah can figure out a way to drop as well, I mean, they're not that far off. Look at this. 20 losses. They're like 3 losses away from Orlando. It's crazy. I mean, honestly, I don't know. There's a real shot here for the Jazz to do something incredible. So my kids are upstairs having fun. I might end this one relatively early tonight. But before we do that, guys, we've got to do our lottery sim tonight. What a night to do it, right? Let's heal our wounds. Let's do this. What do the Jazz get? Boom. Oh, we miss out. We end up with the 13 and the 9. We get leapt by Washington. Brutal. So that gives us the 9 and the 13, which is Casey Wallace and Dariq Whitehead. Boom. All right, guys, let's give a shout out to our All-Stars tonight. These are the guys that make it happen. Apple of my eye. Good grief. Did we already exit out of it? Let me pull this up. Guys, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. I know tonight's a little rushed, but it is what it is. And let's see. Let's pull this up. I really want a superstar in Utah. And the way you win in this league is you get a superstar. But if you can get 2 superstars, what if they're twins? What if they're on the same team and they want to stay there for like decades? Doesn't that sound pretty cool to you? It sounds pretty cool to me. I tell you what. All right, let's do this. All right, it's time to give a shout out to our All-Stars. See ya, Lex Salater, Bill Ford Tough, Alexander Tufts, Jared Chanderbilt, Shantheric, Jorge Arrizaga, mi amigo debajo, Baby Elliott Matson, Jordan the Goat Best Roll, Just Buckets JB, Zap Watts, Total Game Domination, Christian House Money to Haas, Tyson Price, The Price is Right, X Marks the Spot Presentus, Joshua Hansen, the Danish Destroyer, Ezekiel and Raisibe, the Man from Down Under, Austin R. Grant, Editor Extraordinaire, Donald Schooley, schooling all of us, DW to CB, Darren Williams to Carlos Boozer, Patrick Kubo, the Connoisseur, and Robert Hall of Fame. Guys, Happy New Year. I'm not feeling great. I'm going to go relax, watch a movie or something, then watch the ball drop, and then I'm going to crash. I hope you guys have an incredible year. Thank you for an amazing year following the channel. It's going to be even better next year. I promise. Thank you again, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel. I will talk to you next time.